Hello. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Hi. Welcome, everybody. How's it going? Everybody here? Everybody happy? Everybody having a good time? We're gonna hop right into our world here. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. Oh. I am. Yes, I am going to be making Friday Fazbear's Pizza. New to my YouTube channel, welcome. Welcome, glad you're here. How's it going? Hi, everybody. How's it going? Am I sick? No. No, not sick. Tired, but not sick. We good. Love your vids. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, so we're back. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're here. We're gonna be making the rest of our Freddy's establishment. Yeah, it's been an off day. I look like I just woke up too. But yeah, we're gonna be going through and doing a lot with the rest of the decorating, and we're gonna be doing the exterior. Whoa, I have a friend online. Hello, Soviet Bagel. I'm supposed to turn those off. Whoops. So yeah, we're gonna get the exterior all set up too and everything, so that'll hopefully turn out pretty good. Excuse me. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Hello on Twitch. Hello on TikTok. Hello everywhere, all over the world. How's everybody doing? Whoa, is that truly unique on TikTok? Wow. You guys totally listen to his music. Very cool. So let me just recap kind of where we're at, if I'm remembering correctly. So we've got parts and service room here is all good. Back break room kind of area is good too. School's almost done. Can't wait for it to end. Being out of school has been amazing. I'm very happy with not ever having to go back to school. So that's pretty fun. You're gonna love not being in school anymore. Where's the? There we go. I'm gonna grab that real quick because I realized I forgot a vent cover over in here. Boop. There we go. You're outside the world. Well, then hoop-de-doo to you. I should probably get green neon for in here. Neon. To match with the restroom sign. There we go. Cool. Got 3 more years until you're free for good. Well, you got this. You got this. Looks just like a FNAF movie. Yeah, it's inspired by the FNAF movie for sure. A lot of the back hallway here and stuff, that's very much inspired by that. But then there's all these separate kind of areas that are not quite movie-y. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go right now and start decorating up the main entrance kind of area. And I guess first we could start with these merch sort of counters. So we'll get some counters. Oh. Like school mainly due to the social aspect. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, the social aspect is really nice because you can see friends pretty consistently and spend time and enjoy that. I will say being out of school has definitely affected that. Let me get debug stick. I think building an aquarium in the pizzeria is a good idea. You could, yeah. Do it. There we go. When the next episode comes out, I am not sure. Honestly, I have not worked a single bit on it since the last one that came out. I have not worked at all. So, I don't know. But music is so peak. Yeah, I tried to switch up the music a little bit this time. I am going to be setting up cameras at some point, but not right now. Yeah, that'll be a later time. Excuse me. Oof. I'm gross today. She's probably gonna say hi. Hello, hello. Glad you're here. So, let's see. Live far from your school, you have to wake up at 5 a.m. Jeez. That is not fun. So we're gonna make some shelves. Actually, you know what? We're going to do a little bit of an expansion on this. A little bit of an expansion. Oh, I hear my dogs running past the door. There we go. And then I can adjust the roof at some point. Been watching since the Tony stuff. Yes, that's what kicked this all off. Appreciate you being here. Live like 10 minutes away from your school and still almost late every day. Mood. Definitely a mood. Actually, what am I doing? I could just pick these up. Now it's a space of 2 instead of 1. Nice. Watching since episode 4. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then what kind of merch stuff could I sell? Probably toys and plushies and stuff, right? Probably the robot little dude and probably get posters too. I am a definite sucker for the Security Breach soundtrack, so I'm vibing with it. How difficult is it to install this mod? I haven't installed a mod for Minecraft in years. If you just straight up install CurseForge and then you just search KJ Whippy's FNAF Management Wanted pack or whatever, you straight up just click install on that and then you run it through there and it'll work perfectly fine. Yeah, this is the Phaser Blast music. At a secret door passage with spring lock suits. Well, that's what the safe room that's blocked off in the back is going to be. I've seen a few of the things about Springtrap for DVD. I haven't seen the latest stuff. I saw that Daco posted a couple videos. I think recently. But yeah. Would I build one? Would I build one what? The aquarium? Probably not in this one. Lost my train of thought. Some balloons. Always looks nice. Minecraft launcher, you can play the modded version or the latest vanilla version easily. I'm still not sure how the launcher fully works. The Minecraft launcher, it loads, so the best way I can explain it is that the launcher is kind of just a hub for all Minecraft versions. So there's Java, Bedrock, Dungeons, Dungeons, stuff like that. But then if you're playing a modded version, then you're like, if you're through CurseForge, for example, it loads up a specific instance of the launcher that has that mod with it. So if you just load up the launcher by default, then it won't have the mod. But you know, if you end up loading it up through the CurseForge thing or whatever, then it will have a specific load that is just with any of the mods that you have active for that CurseForge selection. Welcome back, Jason Voorhees. Yeah, Secret of the Mimic coming soon. Couple weeks. 3 Fridays from now, not 2. 3 Fridays from now, because I forgot this week still has a Friday as well. Nope. There we go. Okay. There we go. And there we go. That's now just as well. Am I going to be streaming Secret of the Mimic? No. No, I'm going to be recording it. I might stream. I don't know. I don't want to stream it because I like to have like all of my edits and stuff. I like the way I edit. But yeah, I want to try and see if I can like stream it and then record VODs for it after, but what I'll probably do is just play the game and then maybe I'll do a live stream of playing through the full game again. Actually, that sounds like a solid idea. Yeah, I'll play it and record it and then I'll stream playing through it again. That'll probably be something I do. Yeah, we've just got a couple merch counters here, nothing super fancy schmancy, whatever. What other things could they... I guess the masks, right? Yeah. Be something that... Have I thought of visiting Utah? No. No, thank you. I'm good. I have had no interest in going to Utah. And it's mostly just because it's Arizona, but slightly more obnoxious. I saw that they came out with a new theory. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to. Will I add my survival world to the mod pack? Probably not. It'll probably be separate. I'll have it up on the Planet Minecraft page that I have, but it won't be like included with the mod pack. You'll have to individually go find that yourself. Because I don't want the file size to be massive that I can't... I mean, I don't even know if the survival world will be small enough for me to upload to Planet Minecraft, you know? We'll get like a toy phone, the Cabertiller. Boink. Boink. Yeah. Add a creeper head to the prize counter. I could do that, yeah. How much do I enjoy building my survival world? I mean, it's fun when I have ideas. I think right now it's been a bit of a struggle because I'm really close to finishing it. I just don't really know what other ideas I want to incorporate right now. So it's a bit tough. I'm gonna actually do Chica and a Mangle one. There we go. So that way we've got kind of Bonnie Freddy going on over there. These are over here. Yeah. And then I want to add ATMs of some kind, and I kind of want to theme them after the ones that were in Security Breach. So what we can do is we can do this, and then we'll get oh yeah, little ATM. Oh wait, and then gotta get a little slot for money and stuff. There you go, you can put your card in there. Nice. And this one will be here because there's a vent there and we don't want to block the vent. No, no. I always come back. You're right, I do. Stop watching Game Theory after MatPat left. Yeah, it's. I mean, I get that, but at the same time, it's like it's not bad. I like Tom and I like Lee and all that. You know, I think they do their job pretty well. It's definitely not the same, but I mean, you can't really expect it to be the same. You know. Check my email after I'm done. Uh-oh. I missed two of the one block paintings. Uh-oh. Oh, from the last, yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm curious. What is it? Paintings. Target successfully bombed? Oh, I didn't know that was the name of that. What? So there's the Gyat, Helpy, and Rockstar Freddy. Oh. I see. And then there, oh. What's up, Peanut Gaming? Welcome. Build competition. Interesting. Well, yeah, if you've sent an email, yeah, let me take a look at that when this is all done. Alright, let's get some cutouts. Cut out. Get a few of these. And just to spice it up a bit more, let's use the facility guys. I haven't used these guys before. What do you look like? Oh, you just look like Freddy. And you just look like Bonnie. And you just look like Chica. And you, I'm guessing, just look like Foxy. Nice. Still amazed that Steel Wool took some inspiration from Alien Isolation. Did they? Did they? I didn't see that. That's exciting. Remove that, put it in the corner. Oop. Nope, just kill it and replace it. There we go. And then Freddy. Actually, we could have another tree here. Like right there. Yeah, perfect. Beautiful streamer. Why, thank you. Thank you. I am so pretty. Which FNAF location should you build? Build a custom one. Just come up with a design for your own. I think the best places to create are the ones of your own mind. Ah, he's just barely clipping it. Come on. There we go. Nice. So it's like they're all kind of guiding you towards the main room. That's cool. Headset's looking good. Thank you. Thank you. It's a Steel Series something or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. We'll get a couple chairs because that way you can also talk to anybody important of any kind. Do I think the FNAF build and decor mod for Bedrock compares to this? They do feel very similar. I think I prefer this mostly just because it's not Bedrock. Bedrock is very prone to breaking add-ons and stuff, so it's, you know, this one is not as prone to break because it is a functional build that you can just keep on, you know, 1.20.1 or whatever. Like, you don't have to update the game, whereas Bedrock forces you to update, and so it can break your add-ons. I don't really like that, so we're not gonna worry about that. Get a couple laptops here. Why not? Yeah, you know what? We'll have 3 chairs. We'll have okay, chair. I guess I have to search for it again. I am clowning on Bedrock. I dislike Bedrock a lot. So, what did I use this name for my channel? I mean, it's me. That's my name. First name's Kyle, middle name starts with a J, and my last name's got Whip in it. Then my friend called me KJ Whippy one day back in like 4th grade, and I was like, hey, that kind of works. I like that. Yes, I did know I could sit on the chair. Yeah, look at me. I'm such a little man. I can also lay down. I can hide. What do I think of Gregory X Cassie? It's kind of weird to be shipping kids. Kind of weird. Get the arcade sign because I want to put that over here before I forget. It's already there, never mind. Although, maybe I will put it here as well. Nope, that is an even number of blocks across, and therefore does not work. No, I mean, I play this for I have my recorded survival series as well, but I don't really do much of it outside of content making. I mean, I've played around with some of it before just to like test things out. Also, I want these to be like that. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Tony's FNAF pack or this? Well, this is my FNAF pack, so I think I like this one more, but yeah, Tony's FNAF pack is just a collection of other people's FNAF mods. He didn't make a lot of those mods. He's just the one that like compiled them all together. So that's really where that ended up. It's not really like its own separate mod. So but like the FNAF mod or Fazcraft or whatever, like those, I think I prefer Management 1 to those just because it does have a lot more range. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's a weird question. I do need to get more mods. I have one mod and she is currently not available today. So it is what it is. Have you seen my DBD security office that I made in Minecraft? I saw somebody post something about that. I didn't really take a lot of time to like check. I can definitely go back and look at that though, because you guys have been posting a lot of stuff. My Discord has been popping, by the way. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, please do that because it's popping. Everybody's vibing and busy and having a good time. But if I put exit signs side by side, they turn into one that's in between. What? Oh! Hey! That's kind of cool. So now I can center the exit signs. That's crazy. Alright. I can put one there because that is considered an exit. And now that you've reminded me of this, yeah, I'm going to be placing these everywhere. There we go. Get those in there. And just to extra emphasize that that's where it goes. Or I got my channel logo. I mean, my channel logo is just a picture of me. So, you know, it's just me. Five Moons Entertainment. Did you know that if you put exit signs? Yeah, no, that one. I already read that one. For some reason, call the FNAF characters by the names of who possesses the animatronic. Is that weird? That is very weird, considering that I don't even remember who possesses who, or I honestly forgot that they even had actual names. So, yeah, I didn't realize that they even consistently had names. I thought that they were all just dead kids. So hey, the more you know. When I decided to make Minecraft videos, I mean, when I made the channel, literally my second video, no, my first video was a Minecraft video. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Don't have any panel? I don't even know what that is. Hello, FNAF enthusiast. Welcome. Welcome. I mean, Jason Voorhees, you're asking if Matt Pat should add Secret of the Mimic to the Ultimate FNAF timeline. He's not even part of Game Theory anymore, so he's... I don't even think he would. I don't think he would even if he wanted to, because it's, you know, not... He doesn't do the channel anymore. Am I happy that it's summer? It's... Honestly, I live where it gets really hot, so no. Get the name from my second channel? My second... Do I have a second channel? I mean, I guess I technically do. My old music channel, but I haven't posted on there since, like, 2021. So it's been a long time. I don't even have the login for that channel anymore. I can't log into that channel anymore. Yeah, no, I'm not super thrilled that it's summer, just because I don't like summer all that much. But it is what it is. It gets toasty. Jeff's Pizza. Is this a different Jeff's Pizza? No. Yes, it is, because there's also Jeff's Pizza. Wait a minute. So I forgot. I'm going to put a couple of these outside the bathrooms. But I'm trying to think for walls in here. Probably just more posters, huh? Ooh, you know, we could get these big old posters. Actually, no, because they won't fit with the characters. So we'll probably use the same posters that we have going throughout the rest of the plays. Whoa. Cool octopus emoji, dude. That's too tall. There. No, we don't want... We want top and bottom text. There we go. Cool. And then... Undertale? Yes, I've played Undertale, actually. I made the mistake of when I first played Undertale of trying to kill every single creature, and I literally missed one creature. One. I killed everything except one creature, so I didn't have to fight Sans, but good God, that Flowey fight. Oh, man. That was rough. You like summer break? Yeah, summer break is great, but I mean, I've been out of school for over a year now, so I every day is summer break technically, but also I just have to be a big boy and make money. True, the big posters could actually... Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'm gonna see how big they really are, and then probably replace the posters that are inside here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It's not as awesome. We can keep that. And then since there's no mangle, we instead can have that and that. So that way there's just a couple of those. There we go. Discord's in the link in the description if you ever want to do that. Full Security Breach playthrough. I have done that. They were all live streamed, so unfortunately I have, and one of the parts actually ended up getting deleted, so I don't have one of the parts anymore. But yeah, it's I would love to replay it again. So actually I'm planning to do so for a stream in the near future here, which would be fun. Just playing through it again and re-exploring the Pizzaplex, because I love that game. Genuinely, I think Security Breach is like one of my top 3 FNAF games. How bad is college? I've read that you only have to take a certain amount of classes a day. So college, it really depends on where you go, and what you're majoring, right? So like I majored in digital animation, so It's just a typical 4-year degree, and there's work that they force you to do, right? There's all these classes that you have to take that have nothing to do with your degree or anything. My chair's super far back. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. Is there not a link? What? Hold on. There's not. What happened? What happened to my link? Good lord. Hold on a second, folks. We're doing some finagling. Save. Okay, now there should be. If you refresh, then it should get you. If you refresh the stream, hopefully there should be. Oh, I guess also if you're on Twitch, if you go to my YouTube bio, and then there should be a link in there as well. Just got here. What's happened already? Well, Devin, you see, we've started decorating this main lobby area, and that's kind of actually all we're at right now. But yeah, no, college itself is really not that bad depending on what you're majoring for. So like I said, you know, there's a lot of like the core stuff like math, you know, science, English, all that junk. But then there are the actual classes that apply to whatever it is that you're majoring for, and that's where the good stuff kicks in. I mean, literally what I did was I would take probably about, because each class is worth a certain amount of like credit hours or whatever, and so I was taking like 17, 18 credit hours a semester, so I was exhausted. But also, I was able to knock out a really big chunk of my core classes earlier on, so that way by the time I finished college, all I had left was all the fun classes that actually had to do with what I wanted to learn. So if you just play your cards right, you'll be all good. Thank you for the follow, Ksai James. At Security Puppet in the corner. We already have a puppet. Puppet is over here in the prize corner, right there. Although a security puppet would probably help. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do a security puppet too. Security puppet. Boop. Ooh, I hate that. Share it, chat. I don't think I can post it directly from here. I think I'd have to load up Twitch separately. But if you there should be a link to my YouTube in my Twitch. You should find a link to my YouTube, and then from there there's a link to the Discord. You're all good. You don't have to gift anything. You are much more appreciated just being here in general. I appreciate it. What do I think is the most interesting thing in this mod? That is a very difficult question because there's a lot of things in this mod. So that I don't quite know. I think probably the terminal. I think the fact that you're able to actively order things in survival mode without having to use cheats or anything. Obviously it's limited to what's available, but yeah. No, I think that's a really cool feature that they have. Also, I'm gonna make this mirror bigger. We're gonna get some glass. Go light gray. Light gray is a good mirror texture. And then we're gonna get stalls because we actually have those. It's not the survival world. We can actually, might be buggy. Whoop. Nope. I will say there are some things in this mod that do kind of drive me nuts, like the hitboxes get a little jank sometimes. Yeah, they got 2 stalls. 2 stalls each. I do have an Instagram, yes. I don't really post a lot of YouTube-related stuff on there, but if you want to catch up with how things are going in life in general, that is a great place to take a look at that. See you later, Santiago. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Why can't they add all the animatronics that are already done to the PC? I want to add more. I want to buy more different animatronics for my pizzeria. Yeah, no, I agree. But I think also that's more of a coding thing rather than the animatronics are already in. They just have to actually program them into the thing. Because having a custom interface like this is not easy. Coding this kind of thing in. So like if you wanted to have stuff all added into this, you have to code it to where it will recognize that all of those specific things are in there, and then it will give you a custom coded flare and all that. It's a whole thing. So I can understand why it's not in there, but I'm assuming that with 1.4 they will all be here, and there'll probably be more sections because there's a lot of animatronics. Yeah, Springtrap will be here somewhere. He's gonna be, nope, that's not the way through. He's gonna be back in here behind this wall here, because if we go into this room with my free cam, got an old safe room, not decorated yet, but it will be. But yeah, I wish each computer had its own like custom interface, but I understand why it's not, Yeah, 10 years since FNAF came out. It's crazy. I remember I was in middle school. It was nuts. It was very cool. Very cool that it came out in such an interesting time for the internet, and it really popped off. Let's get some more gumball machines. Put one right there. I think what goes in this corner, maybe. Yes, I know that the ball pits can transport me, yeah. Probably get open sign. I mean, the open sign would probably go outside. So, probably not on the inside there. Oh, we could get one more cutout and get, like, Fredbear or somebody for picture opportunities. Yeah, we could do that, and then we could get monitor, oh no, retro monitor, and then we can get, excuse me, armor stand. Wonder. Yeah, okay, that would have to. Can I push these with a piston? Yes. Okay. Cool. So we could have. Actually, what am I doing? Why don't I have armor poser? Why don't I just use that? But also, this is not really a good camera. Yeah. Instead, we can do is we can get some stuff. Ding, ding, ding. Where and what? What should I? Ooh, maybe one of those? No. They're too angled up. We can come back to that. I think right now my brain's not quite picking up on how to go about making the camera, so I think I'm gonna take a sec. We can have a little sky backdrop. What am I doing? I could just replace this wall because there will be an exterior wall. There we go. Favorite midnight snack? Definitely pizza rolls. Pizza rolls go incredibly hard late in the night. There we go. Get bush. Okay. JT Music's new FNAF song, is that the hat trick? Was it hat trick? Because yes, that one's very cool. I like that one a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a map download for this one, and I'll make sure to let you guys all know that that's all when that's all out. So don't you worry, you pretty little heads. It'll all be there. Hello, Blaza family on Twitch. Welcome. Also, I forgot my TikTok chat's not showing me. Yeah, this is a mod. So this is all on Java Minecraft. We'll just have this on there. Cool. Yeah, that looks good. I don't just hand out my personal Discord stuff. If you want to find my server Discord, like I said, you can go to my YouTube channel, KJ Whippy. There's a link in the description to it. There's also a link in the description of the live stream on YouTube right now. And there should be a link from my Twitch to my YouTube as well. I can even do this right now. Twitch. I don't want to hear me. No. I don't want to hear me. Stop. Home. We're doing cool thinkies. Cool thinkies of the brain right now. Customized channel. And where do I put my links? Links. Join my Discord. Boink. And boink. Add. There we go. Now you can join my Discord from my Twitch. Perfect. Right? If I refresh. Am I there now? Yeah. Yep. Now you can do it. Boom. Let's try making a pizza using the Hertz's FNAF mod. Yeah, I had used that for Bedrock. I didn't know that they do a Java one too. I should check that out maybe. I should probably try to make like a water fountain kind of thing maybe. There's always those kinds of little things. Really cool to watch surviving the animatronics in this pizzeria. It sounds like it would be cool. Literally what ends up happening is they don't even pathfind their way towards me until like the end of the night, and then they just immediately walk away. That happens all the time with surviving in like my other location and stuff. Like I've tried, and they literally barely pathfind over to where I am. So yeah, I don't personally add on Discord, unfortunately. So I'm sorry. I don't do that. So you get ads because they're finally monetized for me now. For some reason they were set by default to not be monetized. So yeah, I have it doing that. I'm sorry. Every ad counts for me. I hate having to do that, but also, you know, that I'm a broke boy. Whoops. Nope. There we go. Of course, it's off by 1 block. And you're just gonna move over. There we go. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna do that, and we'll have a space in between each one. Except for the middle two. Now I wonder if I'm setting this up the right way again, because I always get confused. Yep, there we go. There we go. Nice. And then I can do 2 of these. And then these all get 1 space between. Nice. Alright, well that's looking a lot better. Currently learning guitar. Heck yeah. And honestly, once you learn one string instrument, you kind of learn a lot of string instruments because they're all built very similarly with how like the pitches go and all that. So that you're gonna become very versatile, my friend. The Java version of FB&D is very cut. Mod lacks a lot of things, some functions, animatronics. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they're prioritizing the Bedrock one only because it's like the only FNAF Bedrock like add-on or whatever that's in there. So I mean I get it. They're kind of prioritizing on that, but yeah. Should put William Afton in the manager's office. Oh yeah, I was gonna have William Afton and phone guy. Afton. And then phone guy. Phone guy can be wandering around out here. And then Mr. Afton can be hanging out here. There we go. Hi. True, yeah, for the storage room, I should absolutely have spare suits. I'll probably put that in the safe room or whatever. So, yeah. Alright, is there anything else I can really do? I mean, I guess I could... Oh, you know, I can make some potted plants. Every nice place has some potted plants, right? Functional blocks, let's get us some pots. And then we'll get... I actually really like what I did with the pots in the manager's office, where it was like the little moss, or the little azalea bush. Where is it? Azalea. Azalea? I don't even know you. I'm so funny. There we go. But yeah, just like putting the carpet on top of it, so that way it's like, it's those really like leafy plants that are coming out of the thing. I don't know, I feel like that works really well. So we're gonna do that, but obviously not right there because that is an even numbered thing, which is very frustrating. And actually, I'll probably, can I move you with stuff? Actually, do you even come to life? Oh, you just go to bed. Oh, you just go to bed. Excuse me. Huh. Cool. Very cool. I don't like that. So we'll put it right here. So that way it sticks out a little bit. Nope. Gives us a bit more room. Yeah, I like that. Cool. Alright. I wish there was like little like confetti that I could like have strewn about the floor that's not just locked to a tile. Although there's 10 random textures, I wonder if they have it. I'm sorry, is that just a blank tile? It's just a blank... Why? Let's see. FNAF build competition. Yeah, somebody else was mentioning that in the chat, that there was some kind of email or something that I should look for. So yeah, if that's a possibility, I would love to see that, because reading it through chat, I will not retain any information. I'm not gonna lie, I will not remember. It will not happen. So yeah, if you wanna send me more info, you could find my business email on my channel, and yeah, do that. Can I pick you up? Yeah, come here, you. But yeah, I wanted to test if you can be pushed. I want to push you, because I want to make you in between the blocks. Can I? Is it a possibility? Yeah, it is. Now you're in between. Although you're not facing the right way, and also when you change positions. I see. I see. Okay. So that's not going to work. In that case. And get out. You're going to be 21. Congratulations. Welcome to your last meaningful birthday. Every other birthday after that is just a number. Till you hit 50. Then you get... No, sorry, 55. Then you get senior discounts at restaurants. Yeah, having kitchen appliances would be awesome for update, for like a future update, because that'd be cool. But yeah, let's see. So we got these walls going still. We gotta figure out what the heck to put on here. Probably, you know what? Probably a big old celebrate poster, right? No, not that one. Fazbear Fright poster double. Oh. Is this also... No. Huh. Ding, ding. Huh. You know what? No, I think we'll go with the classics. No, I don't. No, we'll just get the regular movie posters that we have around the rest of the place. Kind of mess with these, cause. Ooh, wait. You know what? Question is, which Freddy's sign should I use? I kind of want to use this one. Of course, it won't be centered. Ugh, of course. I just had to make this an even number across. That's so annoying. God dang it. Alright. They confirmed having kitchen stuff. They already announced on their YouTube. Nice. Heck yeah. Touche about the point of having discounts, yeah. Make a mechanic for opening and closing blast doors using a redstone module in the camera. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Try the tool I have. Wait, is there a separate feature? No. No, yeah, I can't. Oh, true, yeah, the Blood and Gears one. Duh, because that's like... it's still not centered. Ah, it's also way too big. But I can put that on the outside. Okay, I was just seeing if that would be a possibility. So in that case... Ooh, wait, you know what I could do? Is there could be like a little fish pond. Little fish pond using this to kind of border it. Similar to a little fountain kind of thing, but not quite. Actually, and also I could have a little tiny waterfall coming out of the wall using stairs. Because ever since 1.13, where you can waterlog stairs, which, by the way, a lot of people do not give nearly as, whenever like somebody is asked what their favorite Minecraft update or whatever is, they always say, oh, the Nether update, oh, the Caves and Cliffs update, oh, the ocean update where you could actively swim, the bubble elevators and stuff, waterlogging literally any kind of block. Awesome. Genuinely awesome, and nobody gives it enough credit. So that's my 2 cents on that. Shoot, I'll just get like andesite or something. Yeah, we'll get polished andesite. Do that, and then just get some slabbers. Yeah, listen, no. I don't do swears. I don't do swears. There we go. Perfect. Oh, why did I get rid of that? I need for that and that. That's way too thick, so we're gonna do that instead. And we're gonna do that instead, because now I have to nope, facade. Because I just need one waterfall. There we go. Playing Doom the Dark Ages, already finished it. Just need to go back through and complete some of the chapters by grabbing stuff. I want to play more of that. I want to play more of it. I probably won't play it much more for stream, but it was very fun when I did play a little bit of it for stream, and I would like to very much continue that. Now the thing is, if I put fish in here, they will absolutely climb up this waterfall and fall and die and fall out of the thing or whatever, and it will be bad and gross. I don't want to deal with that, so we're going to get armor stands and do that. So let's do that. Armor stand. Fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish are friends, not food. Get a few of these. No, don't eat it. What? Ugh. Show arms. No base plate. You. And then right arm, bring it up like that. Bring it rotated. Right about there. Right, that's a pretty good position for fish. Although I should probably bring it up more. There we go. Nice. Audio keeps cutting out. It's gonna be hard to defend myself. Hey, well listen, that's just because you have bad stuff. Doesn't mean I have to be careful. Alright, and then we can scoot you. Little fish. There we go. Invisible lock. Nice. Do a couple more. No. Give you fish. Am I gonna go play the Springtrap DLC for DBD? Probably. I'd like to. I haven't ever played DBD, so I don't know. But I wanna have him holding something out. Pointing. Perfect. Beep, 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 beep. Welcome back, Asper. Also excited for Subnautica 2. Yes. Yes, you have no idea just how excited I am. I'm gonna rotate him back this way. Okay, and then we'll move that down, move you over, and down. There you go. Yeah. Get you in the... Nope, not in the floor, in the water level. There you go. There we go. Nice. Oh, is it my audio? Is it me? Hold on, now I gotta hear. Hold up. No, is it my audio? Is it me? I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I think it's you guys. Sounds fine to me. Is anybody else having an issue? Let me know, because this is a little frustrating if it's because like I'm not hearing the issue, so I don't know what you guys are referring to. Customizing the armor stands, that is Armor Poser. Great mod. But there we go, now that's in there. I don't know how much I like how tall that is. So instead... Okay, good. Yeah, so I guess it's just some people are having an issue. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't think my audio's that bad. There we go. That already looks way better anyway. Yeah, chat's delayed for me by about 10 seconds on YouTube, which I don't like, and I wish it wasn't that way. Twitch is a lot faster. Like if I say, like, Twitch, write something in chat right now, then it should pop up. I don't think that was in response to what I said, but... Okay, maybe it's just delayed for everybody and I'm just dumb. Or maybe my Twitch isn't listening. They're all talking about how they want to learn guitar or whatever. No, they don't want to talk to me. They're here to learn about guitar. I could play guitar. You guys want me to play guitar? Thank you. Thank you, 3 of you. I appreciate you. Guitar. Why am I typing in guitar? That's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Thank you, Mortal Tomato. I appreciate you. You're one. You've just stayed in the same spot this whole time. You know what? You're going to be in charge of the kitchen. You're in charge of the kitchen now. Have fun with that. The mod itself doesn't have a whole lot of, like, Foxy related stuff. That's in terms of, like... It's like, not piratey. It has some Foxy decorations, but they're not, like, pirate themed. They're just Fox themed. So, what am I doing in here? Why am I here? Hi, I forgot I placed you. You know, yeah, you're going to the manager's office. Oh. Just gonna put you in there for now. I mean, I can understand why they're against a bedrock port. It would be a very big pain in the butt to actively put together. Not to mention, bedrock itself is just a buggy mess, and maintaining that would be a nightmare. So I can definitely. Did I just put on a party hat. Okay, and then we'll get Faz Wrench, and we'll change up the colors on these. I don't know why you're asking me to fix bugs. I don't make this mod. I'm not the mod dev. I don't know why everybody thinks that that's me. That is not me. Right, then we'll get some pizza boxes. Pizza. Right, pizza box. Box. Because typing in pizza... Oh, there it was. Unironically, anything FNAF related does make me really want pizza. So that's fun. And then we'll get some of these, and we'll just get the ones that have cups. Oh, ooh, and the pizza plates too. That was actually really good. Yeah. Really decorate this up. There we go. Now I'm just gonna go through and like place all these. And also this one doesn't have a pizza box. Open a few of these up as well. There. Get all these decorated up. I mean, I don't really want to have anybody in the office, because if I'm trying to survive the place in this, it's just gonna be rough. But yeah, William can use the spring bodysuit. If you set down the physical suit, the yellow rabbit suit, and then when it turns midnight, he'll go put it on. Couple plates of pizza for there. Got a whole bunch of stuff. You just hire one of the bedrock porters for add-on to make an official port with less stuff. Yeah, I mean they could, but again, it's a lot of those extra hoops they'd have to jump through, and I can understand why they don't want to. So my nose is so itchy. Well, don't use Optifine. I don't have Optifine in the pack. That's why I use entity modeled features and texture features and all that stuff, because it's way better. Optifine, honestly, as of late, Optifine has been really disappointing. Get a few cakes in here. And then, just to top it all off, we've got... what's a good birthday color? Pink's a good one, blue's a good one, orange is a good one. Birthday cakes. Yeah, I'm not the mod creator. Go ask go ask the devs. Yes, we have two puppets, technically. There is one over at the price counter and one there. They're two separate puppet characters, though. They're not the same. But hello, the banana. Welcome. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, my friends. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Thank you. So sweet. Yeah, Sodium and Oculus and all that stuff. I find not because I mean I also use Fabric a lot, and Optifine is not made for Fabric usage, so having to work around that by using OptiFabric, which a lot of the time is very much unpredictable. Also, these flames are just not existing. Is it because of my particles? Yeah, was that it? Particle. Is that on in here? Video settings. Yeah, it's particles and particles, huh? Yep. Which I use that because with the survival world, I have a haste beacon on, and so all I see is the haste particles. So. Recently turned 18 and you're now in a confusing state of what to do in the future. Any help from experience? Honestly, genuinely, so like, are you planning to go to college? Are you planning to do anything like that? Because you want to think about if you're looking, when you're looking for work and stuff, what kind of things are you passionate about? Where do your strengths lie? Are you a tech person? Are you a handy person? You know, like what kind of person are you with that kind of stuff? Because if you figure out where your strengths lie with that, that'll kind of help guide you into where to go next. So goodbye Skyla, goodbye Casper. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys a whole lot. Another trash can here. We'll have another trash can probably around the entrance somewhere. Now that I've made this fish pond thing, it's a little tough for me to. Actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about this. Could probably. Okay, so we're gonna have to not invisible. Going to move you forward by 0.1. I still can't even do that. Okay. I'm gonna move you forward by another 0.1. What? Come on! By another 0.1. There we go. Hi, Mackie. Hi, Mackie. I did not even see that you said take my nose off. I'm sorry. There's fish in the water. Yes, I just put them in there. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, glorp. What do you mean glorp? Okay, so then we'll get get that. Kind of frame this off a little bit. Kind of theme it a little bit. Actually, I don't know why I was like figuring out how to properly align. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, you know what that means, fish. You know, if I was in Discord right now, if I was in my Discord soundboard, I would absolutely just spam the fish one. Okay, there we go. That looks a little bit better. It's kind of more adventure-y, right? And you know what? Just to top it all off, hold on. Just to top it all off, can I rotate you? Can I? Oop. Rotate. Yes. It's too long. No. Oh God. I just call it cupcake. I don't do anything with that in terms of funny names or anything. But you have the FNAF cookbook. Nice. I kind of forgot they even had one of those. Beep 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 beep. Okay, just double check in. Probably want to have a trash can in the party rooms, or by the party rooms at least. Have one out here. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty solid idea. We can get that, and then like the little like dish counters and stuff. So if they're finished with their food and stuff, they can put it on there, and yeah, we'll do that. There we go. I have seen some of the live streams. I've seen a few bits and pieces, but what am I most excited about for the Management Wanted mod? That I'm going to be in it. I'm gonna be one of the random customer NPC skins, so that'll be exciting. No, the shoe holder. You're right. You are absolutely right. Let's get that. And actually, whoa, Dr. Goofs, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Where? Oh, where was my brain going? That's right. Just gonna get this, and we're going to replace these. Put some shoes in there. Put some shoes in there. There we go. Yeah, I kept forgetting about the shoe holder. That's my bad. But see, what I'm going to do is have those, and then we can get more armor stands. And then just a bunch of shoes, which I'm going to have to dye a bunch, aren't I? So we'll get those, throw those all in there. And then we'll get a bunch of different colors. What colors do you think? Red, yellow, who's got blue shoes, purple shoes, green shoes. That's probably enough. And then I guess I gotta get a crafting table too, because God forbid I want to make stuff and not have to open a crafting interface. Alright, and then we got brown too. Nice. Hello again, Santiago. Welcome back. You've made the pizza, nachos, and chicken from the cookbook. Nice. Oh, dude, nachos sound really good. Just do that. But then, I can also give him arms. And he'll hold them. Right? Nope. I just put them on. Huh. This could be an issue. Well, then I can just make this invisible. Actually, we're going to place that with blue. And then I can just straight up turn off gravity and start scooching him over that way. Scoot. That way it's not clipping through the ground. Perfect. And then we just do it again. Just make sure I have all my colors. This one will be purple, no gravity, turn invisible, go up a bunch, and put you in there. Fix the locations from the deeds in another stream. Maybe. I mean, they're really just the FNAF 1, FNAF 2, Jeff's Pizza, Fredbear's, all that stuff. They're not super different than stuff I've already done, so I probably wouldn't do a whole... This is the other... It is. Move it out. There we go. There we go. And then we'll get you, and we'll put yellow ones on you. And then we'll move your right leg up and a little bit out, so that way the shoes are a little bit offset too. Turn off gravity, and then you just go straight to the sky. Right about there. Will I make a pizzeria from your guys' ideas? I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing from... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so then what we're going to do to counter that is do that. Actually, you know what I could do is I could have the leg, or have the shoes kind of come up. Right, kind of do that. But I guess I would need to rotate this around. So that way now They'll be like they're laying down. Right about there. Cool. That'll make me invisible. Nice. Cool. I didn't forget to make it invisible. I just wanted to see it so that way I could still mess with it. And actually inside here, we could hollow that out. But I need to make sure to put a block over that. There we go. Oh, I look so goofy when I'm laying down. Funny. Alright. Yeah, I've already kind of been doing that with the survival series, so I'm not too sure how much more of that I will do. At least in terms of like making a pizzeria from your guys' suggestions, because I mean, like I said, I've already been kind of doing that, so I don't see a huge demand for me to do that at the moment. So right leg and then left leg, and bring that out a little bit. Okay, and then you will be red. And then you will have no gravity as well, and you'll go up, up, invisible. Right leg, bring it back, left leg, forward and in just a tiny bit. Why did I stop? Because you still need to go in there. Get away from me. Yoink, and ever so slight yoink. There we go. Nice, and that one will just be empty. We don't need brown shoes because these. Why are these not going here? There we go. Nice. Cool. Ew. Twitch bot. Kill bot. Kill the bot. Everybody kill the bot. Kill him. Kill the bot. Bad bot. Kill the bot. Do you like FNAF Pizzeria Simulator? I have not really played it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's definitely got the most lore, and it's the heaviest of like all of the lore stuff. So that's really cool, and I'm glad that they finally leaned into that a bit more. I think it definitely is not my favorite in terms of gameplay, because I much prefer I much prefer the horror aspects of a lot of the games, and that one was spooky, but like the jump scares were kind of meh. And the actual like gameplay loop itself, but I did like that it was like, instead of the typical the night ends whenever you want, you know, the night ends whenever 6 o'clock hits. It's like whenever you finish the actual tasks that you have to do, which is really cool. I think that's cool. But okay, so now we're doing the exterior. Now we're doing the big old outside. And I don't know about you guys, but I do like the vibe of red, and specifically this lighter red, for a decent part of the detailing. So we'll probably have, I guess we'll probably need to get first stone, yeah, smooth stone for the sidewalks, right? And so we can have this stick out a tiny bit. Yeah. Hello, ACD. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Museumist. Wow, you got a cool font for your name. Yo, Cozy! How's it going, man? Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. I might add the into the pit entity. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. Kind of want to have these like more red chunks sticking out a little bit. Kind of emphasize different sections. Right. Let's do that. And then for these main walls, probably bricks, right? We want bricks of some kind. thinking like probably the dark bricks. Lazy ferret. Whoa, is that related to the cozy ferret from the Nerdcraft SMP? Yes, these are going to be the pillars. Yeah, so the main wall will only be 1 block thick, but then the little columns and stuff will be too thick. Actually, I want to bump the checkers up by 1. There we go. Bump those all up by 1. So this can be a different block here. But I do like the idea of the big bricks going along here. I think that looks nice. Oh. Do I like the new or old design of the entity in Ruin? Are you talking about the mimic, or what are we talking about there? Because I don't think brain is quite brainin'. Also, is this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Just want to make sure that this is even, so that way when I start messing around with other stuff, I'm doing things properly. Favorite management wanted Foxy? Probably Captain Foxy. I like Captain Foxy. I think he's cool. Oh, the mexes. Not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't know that there was. Are you talking about Glitch Trap? Like, are you comparing mixes to Glitch Trap? Because I believe those are 2 separate entities or whatever. I could be completely wrong, so don't quote me on that. But what sign I want to use? Probably the Blood and Gears one. I mean, it seems to I seem to have used all the Blood and Gears dudes and stuff, so I'll probably run something along the line of that. Exteriors maybe that I could use. Nah, that kind of hits the... Ooh, maybe the Jeffs. Ooh, that could be interesting, actually. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 colors. I'm going to go over here. Alright, which side do we like better for colors? I don't want to do blue because I don't want it to be too, like, not building colored. Obviously, we want it to be fun because it's exciting for kids to want to come here and like play and stuff, but I want to try to keep it as normal building colored as possible. I think I'm kind of leaning towards the utility bricks for this side. Oh, there was just an unused version. I've never seen the unused version, so I guess I'd have to go with the used version. But yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking left. I think that's definitely fitting a lot better. Do a stream about reviewing Undertale memes? Maybe. I didn't know that was something that people were interested in. You know, I didn't realize that. So, shoot, yeah, I can definitely look into that. I do actually want to, because the 10th anniversary for Undertale is coming pretty soon. So, I may end up just playing that as well. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo game in your head. Well, hurry up. Hurry up and do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo faster. So then, for up here, we could probably incorporate more of this. Ooh, yeah, we could do this. I want facade again. Give me these. Yeah, because then I can have this. Bring this all the way across. Right? Now that's got a curve to it. Looking cool. Yeah, Mackie, you can pick the memes. I got you. I got you. You pick out the memes, and I'll just look at them and be like, Snaz Undertale. So then we can have that. Kind of go out like that. And then, what is that? That's right over the center of the door. Oh, but because the signs aren't centered, or the signs are odd block centered, I would have to scooch it over. So I'll figure that out in a sec. But I do like how that's looking, at least. Kind of frames it off. And then we can have grass. Grass. I have not played Roblox, and I probably will not end up ever playing Roblox, because I don't... It's not my kind of game. I'm not a super huge fan of those kinds of games. I mean, you know, like, a lot of people will say that, like, Fortnite has become, like, the new Roblox or whatever because of just all of the random game modes and stuff that you can do now and whatever. I will firmly sit by my stance of I don't think it's a good market outlook at all, and I will stay by that because it just doesn't look good. It's way too cluttered, and it sucks, and I already, you know, have not really been interested in Roblox before, and the fact that it's looking a lot more like Roblox just is a very big turnoff for that. Please don't pick the bad memes, or it'll just be chaos. Oh, trust me, Mackie knows what she's doing when it comes to her Undertale stuff. Also, not to get everybody's hopes up or anything, but if you are a fan of Undertale stuff, she's actually putting together some pretty cool comic stuff. So you guys should absolutely go check out Mackie Ron and all of her stuff. I'll put links in the description later for all of you guys if you want to check that out. Fume, welcome. You have missed me decorating the last bits of the interior here. I'll just open it. Yeah, decorating the interior here, finalizing that up, and then now we are currently building the exterior, doing all that. Thank you for the follows on TikTok, friends. Appreciate you. Love y'all. That's so sweet. I always feel bad because I have not actively looked at my TikTok chat, and I feel really bad because people say things and then I like cease to exist. I wish it would give me sound updates or something, just like when somebody says something, just a little like thunk or something, you know, just a little something. Or if I could get it to actually show up through Streamlabs, because that would be wonderful. Right. So this would come out to here. Right, it's about there. Cool. Don't want too many stripes because that means it'll just look funky. True! True, yeah, you could use the White Rabbit version of Spring Bonnie for the arcade, since it represents the FNAF world enemy and it's game related. That makes so much sense. I love that. Yeah, I really like that idea. I think I will absolutely run with that. So it's a similar to the entity, but it's not quite. Nope. There we go. Nice. Okay. So that's kind of going around there. And then I think with these, we could do a similar thing to what's going on with the FNAF movie, exterior where it's got these kind of like big chunky like metal sections on either end of the building. Maybe that could be kind of cool, actually. I could do that there, so that way this becomes... There we go. Something like that, maybe. It's kind of thin. We'll see. We'll see. I do know who X-Man 723 is. Yes, a lot of y'all keep suggesting him to me. So definitely someone I should consider checking out a bit more of, because it seems you guys really like his content. So is this an odd number? Yes, it is. Thank God. Okay. So real quick, I do need to ditch the room real quick, so I'll be right back. You guys have fun chat, and I'll be right back. Alright. We back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Hope chat was chill. Hope nothing bad happened. Got muted for a week in an OVDR stream. On a server. Still. Crazy. Glad y'all are back. Glad y'all are back. Glad I'm back and y'all are still here. Thank you for being here. And that y'all are amazing and wonderful. And I love y'all. I'm having a stroke. Sorry. Had to run downstairs for a couple minutes, take care of some stuff. But we're back. Nothing happened while I was gone. Well, that's not exciting. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't think I'm gonna incorporate that. It's just not quite how I want it to look. So we're gonna kill all these. You're subscribed on 3 different phones. That's commitment. I mean, I'm not even subscribed to myself that many times. That's commitment and a half. K-Sippy. K-Sippy. How dare you? Let's get those shingles. Shingles. Let's do that. Ooh, actually, this would be pretty cool. So how wide is this sign? Blood and Gears. How wide are you? So you're 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks wide. So honestly, I'm gonna just put that there. That sheep is having a wonderful time. Look at that. He's just having a great time. Oh, see, I zoom in and then he stops. Sorry, didn't mean to upset you. My bad. There we go. Put that there. And then I think. Let's see, what do we put behind there? Could probably just do the yellow exterior walls, maybe, for behind the sign. Oh, black concrete could look pretty good too. I'm thinking I want to have some kind of color back here just because it would help the sign stand out a bit more. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then I could put some extra lights behind where the sign is. So that way it lights up a bit better. But then this can... Whoop. If I do that. I think the sign is already lit. If I... Actually, if I do that... No, it's not, huh? So then that makes me wonder if I were to do... Okay! I thought they were just lit up by default. So good to know. Next survival episode, no idea. Because, you know, like I've said, I don't think I've worked on it literally since the last episode came out, so. What am I doing? This is going to be blocking the checkers, and I don't want that to happen. So I need that. There we go. Toy Chica thighs. What? You know, I think I tuned in at a weird idea. Or a weird conversation topic, I think. So I don't know why I'm doing that, because I want to have these extend up just a smidge. Ooh, and that can have, because this is going to have like that, and then a full block going across like that. Get some of those shingles going. And then we can have this extend up by 2 more blocks. And then this can also be like that, go across here, like that. Nice. Favorite FNAF world move? Dude, I have no idea. I've played FNAF World once. I have no idea. Do that, and then we can put these metal plates behind it. Of course, though, it's not gonna look quite right because those are there. Do we have vent slabs? Is that a thing I can do? Vent? No. Okay. Maybe not. I've seen a few of your characters that you've modeled, and they look really good. They look really good. I've never been super great at 3D modeling, so I commend you for the work that you've put in for those, because those are really cool. Where's them ceiling blocks? Ceiling. I can just type. Why waste my time when I can just type? There we go. I'm not going to do that in there, though, because I don't want to. Oh, that is shorter. I could probably scoot this over by 1. Yeah. Starter gaming laptop, don't ever get anything that has Alienware embedded in it, because it is garbage. I don't care if I break any sponsorship opportunities or anything. I don't care. It is not good. Alright, so now I'm refiguring this out. Yeah, I think it looks good. That's actually all that can do. Dong, 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 dong. I always love this music. Never seen Fredbear FNAF 2? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a house for me to stay in the survival series at some point, and Honestly, no, I'm not going to be theming it after the FNAF 4 house. I want to theme it after my own build design. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I'd like to be able to play around with my own build idea, I think, for that. I'll get to that when I get to it, I guess. I'm kind of just like playing around with how the basic look is gonna look. I mean, this looks good. I think this looks good. I think I'm happy with it. I don't like that I can't center the sign, but it's okay. Is it out? I thought it was just like a beta thing. I didn't think it was actually out. Shit. Nice. Yeah, a lot of getting better at modeling and stuff is really just practice and accepting the fact that your models will not look perfect immediately, because that is an unfortunate reality of really anything artistic, is that it's just gonna be rough, and you're gonna have to get through the rough in order to get to the stuff that you're happy with. Okay, get a couple spaces for windows. We're gonna do the same kind of window technique that we have going on with the survival world, where it's the kind of facade windows using the deluxe lights. And no, we're not gonna turn them on because why have the lights on when it's daytime? Hello, Cobalt Crusher. Golden Toy Freddy? Oh. Alright. Minecraft Java, isn't it like $26.99, something like that? It's been so long since I bought it. Even since I bought my alternate account. Oh, nice. Looking good. Yeah, definitely liking how this frames the bricks in. Looks really good. I do play Fortnite. Yes. I actually just finished the Star Wars pass that is currently out. So that's been fun. I'm actually gonna do a little bit of something different here. Get big brick. And then big brick slab. We still get the checker pattern from the other wall, but we get a little bit more depth with that. Yeah. Alright. So then we'll get our other facade windows. We'll do one here. And one here. Sweet. Actually, we're going to do 3 tall. And then we're instead going to put these going all the way across there. So that way, it gives us a bit more of that stripe design going across. They have flip side wood now? Oh, good lord. There's going to be so many more wood types for me to play with. I have not played Deltarune. I think I have the first chapter, but I have not done a single thing with it because I don't know anything about any of that. Admittedly, it did take me a little while to like actually get into Undertale, so I'm not surprised that it's taken me a bit to get into Undertale. Sorry, my brain is like not processing information right. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, that is... I did mess that up. Okay. Where did my checker blocks go? Give me that back. Give... There we go. I'm also excited for the FNAF 2 movie. It's going to be very, very cool. I'm very excited. Yes, Management Wanted is a free mod. Free mod, which means that you don't have to spend a single cent outside of just buying the base Java Minecraft game. Which is very, very cool. That's not quite right. Right? Yeah, that only sticks up at one block. Okay. So this will need to be here. Of course, I'm gonna have to terraform it. There's a portal right there. Nice. I have not. I'm not gonna lie. I've, you know, like I've mentioned a bit before, I have not played at all with any Roblox stuff. I don't know any of like the Roblox, FNAF fan games, whatever. I don't know a single thing about it. Why am I placing all these? I have not played Ark. Admittedly, not a huge dinosaur guy. I know. I have the worst takes known to mankind. I also think peanut butter tastes weird, so I don't eat peanut butter. I'm a weird person. I have hot takes, and a lot of the time they get people to not talk to me. You know, so for survival series, you can make a room that's only accessible via event and at least to somewhere like an old man consequences area. Interesting. Could be interesting. I do want to make like a vent only, you know, event accessible only area, kind of similar to what you're talking about. So could be something I play around with a bit more. But yes, I do know about the ball pit teleport thingy. Yeah. Or I know about like you can link them up to each other and they'll teleport. Are you saying that there's a different thing that I don't know about? I'm crouching. If I lay down. Ah. Yeah. Gotta link the ball pits together. For real, what is normal, really? I mean, none of us are, and that's okay. We live our best lives. I also did not cover that back up. Let's do that. You're going to the bathroom, then you'll be back. Just take me with you. Take me with you. But you take your phone. Take your phone. Just bring the phone with you. And then you can just stay in the stream. And then you won't be gone. And then I won't be sad that another one of my viewers is gone. I won't be depressed anymore that one of my friends, the people who I thought cared about my content. Nah. I'm wondering if I can pick it up using the carry-on mod like I've been able to pick other stuff up. Hello, Just Rain. Okay, get that up like that. Cool. Then we'll get more of the shingles coming around here. Did not mean to break that. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so then this is going to be Oh, I really hope I line this up right. Yes. Cool. Welcome. Doing good, doing good. So got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so halfway through that is 13, which is about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, that was 13 and 13. This should also be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool. So these should be that. And that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just use a command to give me the void block too. It doesn't have to be just grabbed from the place. Getting bullied by the devs, jeez. I love this FNAF World music, by the way. I absolutely love how, like, spooky it sounds. Like, it sounds like classic spooky. It's not genuinely scary, but it's like that classic spooky kind of vibe. Which is very fun. Why am I placing all these out here? Get... Build a Candy's Burgers and Fries. I probably won't, only because it's... I mean, I could just incorporate the stuff that I've done with the survival series. I'll probably just end up incorporating the stuff from that. So, I feel like these windows are too low or something. Something is not... It's too blank on those. So I'll have to play with that. Yeah, I just realized that this FNAF World song is in the same key when it does that. It does the same, like, key or same chord progression as the Everybody Tells Me That I Sound Like CG5, that guy's song, Give a Little, which, by the way, great song. You ever listen to Legrand? Definitely check it out. But it was really funny. I was just thinking of that. I was like, wait a minute. Where you were Lefty the animatronic, and there was also Nightmare animatronics trying to get you. Oh, well, that's pleasant. That. Do that. Whoops. That. And that. There we go. Yes, I will check my email. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I have played FNAF World. Yes. I'm not super great at it, and I don't think I understand how most of it works, but I have played it. So we'll have a big stone ground here for the drop-off and loading zone. And I could absolutely just use a fill command for this, but right now I don't feel like typing that, so I'm not going to. See you later, Just Rain. I can't believe you're late, Blueberry. That blue color for the chat thing on my end, it's very dark blue for some reason. The chat that's popping up on this side of the screen, the names are not colored the same for you guys as it is for me on my Streamlabs. So it's like, it's a really dark blue, which is funky. Oh, Joy of Creation. That's actually a very interesting idea. I don't know. Mostly because I haven't really played much of Joy of Creation to consistently or accurately know it, you know? So, maybe, at some point. I've played Portal 1. Yes, I've played Portal 1. I've not played Portal 2 yet. But I have played the first one, and it was pretty cool. I like the Portal physics. And actually, I've heard a lot of people say that the game Splitgate uses a lot of very similar physics in terms of the portals and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Wait, ew, my name is Green. What's wrong with Green? Yeah. No, your name is Blueberry TV. Your name's not Cyan. Come on. Everybody's just upset about. They're just now realizing what color their names are. That's hilarious. All right. Hi, Cyan. Blyturn? Bliturn? Blyturn? I think it's Blyturn. Also, I realized that this hasn't been up this entire time. There we go. Yeah, for some reason when I have my live counter up, it doesn't, unless it's absolutely, like, centered on screen, it doesn't actually update it live, which is weird. So, like, see what color I get each stream. Color bingo. Exactly. Exactly. You just get to, like, see which ones you can mark off your list. You collect them all like Thanos. Your infinity stones. Your infinity name colors. There we go. Nice. Okay. So that's cool. Let's get some of this roof going. Let's do it. Yep. What's up, Linda Valent? Sorry, I didn't see you call for my name. I'm sorry. Okay. I will not be making a custom ultimate custom night build. A custom ultimate custom night. I will not be doing a ultimate custom night build. That's no. I don't feel like doing that. Yes, I heard you. What do you want? What do you want? Have I heard of Gary's mod? Yes, I've played Gary's mod. I've played Prop Hunt several times. You guys should go check out those videos because they're actually pretty funny. You're Linda Vallon's grandson. I see. So you're not actually Linda. You're an imposter among us. I've been considering playing Frick Bears 3. I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and it looks pretty funny. So I will absolutely be giving that a shot at some point here in the near future. Have you seen the... Oh, yeah, the Walton Files? No, I have not... I mean, I've heard of them, but I have not personally, like, watched any of that or seen any of that. So... definitely something I should get into. Also, I don't know how I'm feeling about this space here. I think I'm going to have this just carry over like that. Yeah, that looks way better. That looks a lot better. My eyeball. Who needs eyeballs? Just take them out. Just remove them. You don't need your eyeballs. Get rid of them. Use some slabs to make the overhang slightly more better. I mean, what do you mean? These, like... I don't know. I like how it is. I like how this is. Alright. So now we're going to work on getting this part extended. Of course, these windows are not quite right. So what we're going to do instead... that's so weird. Oh, because it's not the modular one. I'm getting the modular one. This one's just weird. Window. There we go. What? Why is there a... It's so weird. I don't really play a lot of Minecraft Bedrock. Every now and then I do, but it's only if I'm like, you know, if I'm on vacation somewhere and I'm playing on my phone or something. You know, it's not ever... If I'm playing on my computer, I am more likely than not playing Java because I just enjoy that way more, and it's just I've already kind of said my piece about Bedrock, but well, I'm not talking trash about it necessarily. I just think Java is way better. I'm allowed to have my one-sided opinions. Leave me alone. 7, 8. There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's one thing to call it bad if you've played it and you've genuinely had, like, not good experiences with it, but if you're just calling it bad because you've seen other people call it bad and then it's like, you've never played it, so how do you know? You know, that's the thing, like, a lot of people, so, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. A lot of people say that about Kingdom Hearts, and, like, I love Kingdom Hearts, and it's because I've played it, and I've enjoyed it. You know, you actually play the games, and you get to enjoy it a bit more. But so many people talk so much smack about Kingdom Hearts, and I'm just like, man, why? never even played it. You've never given it a chance to even, like, try and exist. You know? Kingdom Hearts is cool. See, thank you. Thank you. You're probably just saying that because you know that I'm so passionate about it, but thank you. So this is going to be a weird wall because this prize corner kind of just sticks out here. Sticks out very much like a sore thumb. So I don't know why, but this color of the facade wall, like just the mix of this color and texture, feels very much like what Silly Putty looks like and feels like. It looks like it feels like what Silly Putty feels like. No, I don't like using other building mods. I'm not gonna lie. I like the manual labor of placing the blocks and stuff myself. I really do. There's just something nice about it. It's satisfying for my little brain. Will I make bennies? Is that what that Benson and Benny thing is? Because, again, I've heard that that's from some Roblox thing or whatever. No idea. I don't really know much about that, so that's probably not, considering it's a thing that I'm not super like, wow, I know what that is. Yeah, it looks like it tastes like Silly Putty. Like if I just like, you know, just give it a little, you know. It's called a facade wall because it's typically used for like the different colored like look of the outside. It's just a facade that's not what the actual building on the inside looks like, kind of stuff like that. It's just the exterior. Typically, facade is referring to like the exterior of something. You put on a facade because you're covering up what you really mean on the inside. So. Not really sure what the point of this little like divot in here is, and actually it's probably not going to have a point. That's just going to be all grass. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. It does look like clay as well. It makes me think like, especially from like Terraria or something, like the clay texture is very similar. Beep 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 beep. You know, as if I didn't hear this music enough when I'm editing the survival management one and stuff. Now I've got it in my streams. Huh. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that as a twofer. Nice. Think of those mods that have fake blocks that you can walk through. Yeah, I mean, literally, it is. Facade is like, it's fake. So, this is not far off. Oh, I should probably put. Well, I've already done the inside. And actually, I did have somebody ask if I could show the inside real quick, so I'll be doing that. Yeah, we've got the inside kind of entrance lobby area. There's some different merchandise stuff that you can come and buy and all that. There's ATMs too if you want to get some extra money out. There's a reception desk area where you can set up like catering packages or getting whatever stuff that you're getting here. Like if you want to buy specific packages for getting a lot of pizza and stuff, you know, in location. If you're setting up a birthday party, if you're checking in for stuff, whatever, that's all here. There's these fun little cardboard cutouts that kind of like guide you towards the area here too, which I really like. There's the restrooms, which are pretty simple because it's just stalls. I was gonna put sinks in here too, but I kind of forgot, so I'll do that in a little while. Yeah, there's vending machines and stuff, and then you come in here to the main party room. Got a lovely couple stages. We got the kitchen, phone guy. We've got a carousel and tables and stuff. We've got the regular dining area with just regular booths and tables and stuff in case you're just here for just food. There's the prize counter over here, and then the arcade over in here. The ball pit, bunch of shoes and stuff. I'm really happy with how the shoes came out. I'm really happy with that. And then we have the party room hallway where we've got different themed party rooms for different themed parties. We've got the security office. We've got the manager's office with Mr. Will I Am. And then we've got the back hallway, which kind of leads over here to this break room, which also has the safe room behind that wall. And then we follow behind where the stages are to the parts and service area. And yeah, and then you come back over here. I didn't ever fix this wall. Oops. My bad. Put that back. And then we come around here, and we've got the kind of delivery slash loading dock area. And there we go. And then yeah, we've just been working on the exterior at the time because or at least the front of the exterior. I don't know if I'm going to build it going all the way around, but I do want at least the outward angles from over here to look relatively good. So, we're getting there. There will be a suit in the safe room. There will honestly just be Springtrap in the safe room, I'm not gonna lie. Although no, because William's out, so probably not Springtrap, but the suit. I can maybe even have, like, the wall has already decayed, and so the suit's, like, very easily to be accessed. Well, if you're still annoyed about him bullying you, go take it to his stream. Don't take it to mine. Don't be salty in my stream. How dare you? Whoop, that's too low. We need that to be up one more. There we go. Yeah, okay. Finally that song ended. Ugh, my brain. It's getting fried. I might try to do a night shift here. I'm not entirely sure. This is more so just being built because I want to just build it. But I might do that. I don't know. Maybe that could be that could be like a separate YouTube short or something, I think. Maybe. Not sure. I like how everybody is also just like, okay, we get it. You got bullied in his stream. Yeah, no, I mean, it's one thing to bring it up once, but it's another thing to just constantly bring it up. So, like, stop. Unfortunately, yes, I have played Garden of Banban. I haven't played all of Garden of Banban, and frankly, I don't plan to. But I have played, I think, the first 4, something like that. So, yeah, not sure. Honestly, just feel proud of yourself for getting a streamer to specifically single you out. I don't know. Activate Markiplier mode? Maybe. Yeah, I feel like getting visited by Markiplier. MW settings. Oh, right. Settings panel. Markiplier. There you go. Hi, Mark. Yeah, he doesn't talk much. Thank God Whippy isn't glazing trash. He's pure. I am pure. I don't like Garden of Banban. Mostly because it's just another one of those just really bland mascot horror ripoffs, you know. It's very just off-brand Poppy playtime in the worst ways. So, I don't know. That's kind of where I stand with it. Is like it's very. Why don't I keep track of how many I'm placing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, so it's 25, which is not an even number. I'm just gonna do that where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then break you. And then that leaves space in between here for all those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Look at me perfectly mathing everything out. I'm so awesome and amazing, and you should, like, tell everybody that you know to subscribe to my channel. Because, it's very, very helpful. Yes, Mark is just in awe of my amazing, wonderful building. Alright, I put that. Alright. Actually, we're just gonna go through and we're gonna do that for every single one. From back here and do it from back here. I have played Poppy Playtime, yes. Yeah, actually, I streamed Chapter 4 when that came out. And I also made a song for it, too. Leave Your Side. Arguably one of my best songs. I did take him out of his cryostasis. I'm sorry, Mackie. You'll have to forgive me. Listen, he knows what he did, but now he's learning the truth. He's learning the truth right now. Have I played Indigo Park? Yeah. So that one's actually really funny, because I had a short film with, it was basically an off-brand, like, FNAF short film or whatever that I did for one of my college projects, and it had, like, a raccoon character or whatever, and so, I went into it with the joke of, like, oh, this guy, like, ripped off my character, and it was this really, like, big thing, and everybody was, like, super mad at me with that. Like, you know, it was very, very clearly, like, not to be taken seriously, and so many people got mad. So, when Chapter 2 comes out, I'll probably re-release that episode, and just very bluntly at the beginning, like, this is not a video to be taken seriously. Please do not take it seriously. I think William Afton is a pretty solid character. I think he's a pretty solid villain. I like that his motive is just to kill people. He doesn't care who it is. He just kills people because it's what he does, and, like, that's, you know, that's it. So, I don't know. I like it. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm kind of hitting the point here where the exterior can probably be called good. Just because I don't want to do the full thing. The back of it's not really going to be seen at all or anything like that. And if you guys want, really, when I put up the world download, you guys can do it yourselves. I don't feel like really doing that. So, yeah, we're just going to extend this by one more segment of 7. Wait, what? People in this stream are either holding Whippy at pistol point to build their suggestions, or they're asking for his likes so they can steal his identity and social security. Yeah! Yes, Prophet's Lament, also a very fun song that I made. Again, very proud of that one, too. A lot of my original songs I'm actually really happy with, so I'm really happy with it. Thoughts on Springtrap and Dead by Daylight? I love it. I love it. And I think it's honestly been a long time coming. because really, I mean, people have wanted this collab to happen for years. Not to mention that it he very much fits in with the franchise. So, I think it was kind of just inevitable that it would happen. So. Bro forgot how keeping your identity a secret works. Well, actually, your identity is never a secret because someone always has your information. It's just inevitable with the internet at this point. So, just is what it is. Obviously, I don't encourage you like to actively go out and tell people your social security and all that stuff, but you know, it is what it is. You kind of just can't control what companies give out to people anymore. You sign up for all these things, you put in all this information, and then they can just sell your information to whoever else. And it's like, well, that's great. Yeah, I do love that Matthew Lillard technically has 2 different characters that he's played in Dead by Daylight. It's really funny. Which one of you stole my info? Who done it? What would you do if William was in front of you? I mean, probably die. He would probably kill me. You know? I mean, I am very full of... What is it? Remnant? He wants Remnant? Is that what he wants? I don't even know what his actual, like, motive is anymore. I just know that he likes stabby. He likes stabby, stab, make dead. He like make dead to all the people. You're just sitting there with your dog and watching the stream? Well, say hi to your dog for me. What kind of dog you got? Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com? Yeah. Speaking of the Sonic fan dub, they're doing a Kingdom Hearts fan dub, the same people, but they're not going to have Alfred. He's the guy that did the Eggman voice, and they're not going to have him. It's such a bummer, because genuinely for me, he made the Sonic fan dubs. Like, ugh, they're so good. Part weenie, dog. Aw. Very sweet. My cousins used to have a weenie dog. His name was Duke. Foxy and Indigo Park? What? Hello, bee's knees. Yeah, that's far enough, I think. So actually, I'm going to, real quick, I hope that the audio isn't god-awful here. You're going to hear me talking again real quick. Just kidding. No, you're not. I'm going to start a poll. Come on. Alright. I have now started a poll in the YouTube chat. If you guys want to vote in that, so that way we can see what all y'all think of that. But yeah, I want to start streaming other stuff than just like the basic channel stuff. I want to start streaming things like Halo or Fortnite or Marvel Rivals or whatever. Like if I'm wanting to just like stream some of that stuff, if you guys would want to watch that, because if so, I think it would be awesome, and it would also give a lot of more chances for interaction with the channel. And you guys can see how bad I am at other games. Yeah, don't answer no, Fortnite was an option. You can say yes and then just not watch the Fortnite ones. Fortnite's not that bad. It genuinely is not that bad. Yes, Halo is peak. I'm working on finishing up a Halo ODST cosplay. So because there's a like fan fusion or whatever coming up in like a week, and so I'm getting my stuff finished up for that, and hopefully I'll have it done in time. I could finish streaming. Oh, Doom Eternal. Yeah, I have Doom Eternal, but I've like never finished playing it. I should probably finish that. I think the biggest issue with Halo at the moment is that it's only unpopular because a lot of people are just not happy with the direction that the company takes it. But the game's, for me, I'm a very simple man. If I'm able to shoot stuff, I have a fun time. So it's fun in my opinion. You know, I have a good time when I play. That is, if I'm not getting absolutely just shredded by some sweat who has no life outside of playing Halo. But, you know, like, I've seen so many people, you know, with the whole, oh, anything after Halo 3 sucks. Oh, anything after Reach sucks. Anything after that, whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's honestly not really that bad. Like, yeah, the writing for Halo 4 or Halo 5 or whatever, they could absolutely have improved. Halo 5's writing, not great at all. But the campaign is not as bad as people remember. It's not nearly as bad as people are remembering. So, that's my hot take. Gonna just put this back here so that way the weird yellow isn't showing on the back too. And now, I'm just gonna clear all that. Yeah, I think that's as far as I'm going to go with the walls and stuff. I'm not going to worry about going too much further back that way. But these over here, yeah, that's actually, I didn't finish this roof either. Love how I cleared everything out and didn't even make sure that everything was done. Good to see you, Cobalt. Kensley Johnny Whippius the First. Is that my new name? Didn't even know Whippy's true name. You know what? I didn't even know Whippy's true name. I guess I'm not a true fan either. Nah, appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if making a FNAF fan-made character makes you a furry. I don't know. Yeah, Master Chief Collection is Halo Reach, 1, 2, 3, ODST, and then 4. I wish that they would have put 5 with it, but I know that it's such a different game because it has like the Warzone mode and all that stuff, and it was already a pain in the butt for them to get Reach put into Master Chief Collection. But yeah, I would love to see them bring Halo 5 to PC and stuff, because it was fun. I had fun playing Halo 5. I will fully admit that it was fun. Definition of furry, dude, I think it's changing all the time. I honestly have no idea. I genuinely don't know. Okay, so we're gonna bring this grass over so that way the sidewalk isn't completely floaty. It makes you a furry in denial. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? Just remembered you have to finish the Halo Infinite campaign. I'm trying to finish it all on the Legendary All Skulls because I literally have like 3 achievements left to get on Steam for Halo Infinite, so I'm trying to 100% it. Alright. Cool. Well, there's that now. This is actually looking pretty good. So I don't think there's anything else that I really need to add left. Yeah, I think this is it. So, we're just going to go back through. We're going to take a look at everything. I'm going to turn Mark off because Mark, he's kind of in the way. Bye, Mark. Love you, Mark. So we're going to go through. So we come in the entrance here. And we are introduced to the lobby here, where we've got the security puppet, kind of making sure that no kids are leaving on their own and stuff. We've got the little merchandise sales area. We got ATMs. We've got all these cutouts and stuff if you want to take pictures, or these are kind of guiding you towards the main room. We've got the reception slash check-in area, whatever you want to get your catering stuff or set up your packages for whatever parties and stuff you're getting. You can come in here. And there's a gumball machine and stuff. There's the restrooms, which I need to add the sinks now that I'm thinking about it. Think about the sink. Let that sink in. I'm only going to do 3. Perfect. Alright, but we got the bathrooms. And then we come into our main dining area, where we've got a bunch of tables, pizzas, all kinds of streamers and stuff from the ceiling. The 2 stages with all of the animatronics on them. We've got lovely little like sky patterns in the background and stuff. And we've got the moss here to kind of give off that grassy kind of floor texture for these guys. We've got a bunch of birthday cakes as well. And then the kitchen here, we've got all kinds of areas with the different pots and pans and stuff. We've got the dishwasher area with the little like nozzle sprayer that you can use. And then the door that leads into the freezer. We've got over here, I'm gonna close that back up. Over here we have the regular dining room where you can just get food and come chill out in here if you just want to just get food and not really worry about parties or anything like that. You can come around here, and there is the prize counter for all the stuff that you win from the arcade. And there's all kinds of goodies in here. We got presents, plushies, masks, cupcakes, all kinds of like little snack things and all that. Very fun stuff. And then the arcade itself, we've got all kinds of games in here, all sorts of cool like neon things. The ceiling is that skulk texture, so it's got all of like little like sparkles going on. I really love the skulk. It's really cool. No, I don't listen to Juice WRLD. I have not really listened to much of Juice WRLD. But then we have the ball pit that has all of the shoes racks and stuff on the sides, and then you go into the actual ball pit, and it's got a whole bunch of space for you to wander around and have fun. And actually, I realized that I did not put the blacklight version of the Spring Bonnie in here. So actually, let me get that, and then Spring Bonnie. Spring Bonnie. Yes, if furries can afford a $100,000 fursuit, they can absolutely afford a $10 pipe bomb through your mailbox. There you go. Look at that. Now he's got no eyeballs, which is terrifying. Yeah, the proto-gen fursuits or whatever. Yeah, I've seen people talk about those. There was actually a dude when I was in animation school. He made like a whole thing. It was really cool. So, yeah. Yeah, they are genuinely impressive. There's a lot of really hard work that goes into those. So, I can't bully, I can't judge. I mean, good for them. So, but yeah, we've got our ball pit with the white Spring Bonnie in here. Very creepy. No, I said I was putting that one and not the pit entity. I don't want to do that. So we come around, back out here, and then coming through to... Thank you, Mackie. Appreciate it. We've got the hallway with the different party rooms and stuff. And then they're all themed to their own characters. So that way, if you want to have a specific birthday party, you can. And then you come around here, and there is the security office. Fits completely with doors. And then we've got the manager's office, where this guy just loves to have a great time jumping around on everything. We've got the break room. And actually, I just realized I never did anything with the safe room yet. So let's, real quick, I'm just gonna... Night vision, infinite for now. So that way I can see in here. And then let's play around with these dudes. Let's see. So we want wires, for sure, because this place is decrepit and gross and yucky. And actually, we're going to make it look like the vending machine was, like, moved over. And then put that there. Is there, like, a stair? Is there, like, a rotten wall stair or something that I can use? It does not look like it. It's not because I'm gonna just open it up like that. Yeah, there we go. So then I'm going to put a bunch of hanging wires all over the place. There we go. Bunch of wires. And then we'll get the spring bunny suit. Actually, we'll get the yellow rabbit suit. Sorry. Oh, he's out there. How did he get out there? Does he open doors? Wait, does he? Huh. He opens doors. I didn't know that. So then we'll get some arcade machines that are kind of out of order and not quite working and stuff. Oop. Old machines, old stuff. And then maybe some lockers. I forgot that that's not the regular tab. Lockers. And probably a desk. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Get off. There we go. That'll be in the corner. Spooky. It was loud. I don't know if I necessarily feel bad for Michael Afton. I mean, he definitely made a mistake and he tried to make amends for it, but like also if you just weren't a jerk to your brother, it would have been fine. And then we'll get a bunch of the posters from the Fazbear Fright stuff. And then we can use that to change them all up. Oh. There we go. Cool. I will say, I wish that I could use the Faz Wrench on these posters too, so that way it would switch that up. But yeah, I think that's cool. So now effect clear. Effect clear. There we go. Cool. Now it's dark and spooky in here. Very cool. Nice. Okay, so anyway, yes, we've got this hallway that has the manager's office over there, and then the break room, which also leads to the safe room that has the yellow suit inside it, and all that stuff. When we come out here, we're behind where the stages are, and we've got the parts and service room, which have a bunch of animatronics and stuff in them still, as well as the remnants of an accident from at some point. I didn't even remember you being in the corner there. That scared the crap out of me. I'm not going to put a light in there because I want it to be dark. I want it to be dark in there. And then out here we have the loading bay, which is, you know, they just have all these supplies and stuff that they kind of keep in here, and then when things get delivered, they can bring them out to wherever they're supposed to be. And yeah. Cool. So, I think the build itself, I think, is pretty much done. So what we're going to do is I'm gonna put on my security outfit. Now I'm security man. Woo. And now we're going to time set night. We're gonna start getting ready to get into the night shift. I think we're gonna do that. That's not it. I want pizza. Oh, I can only stack up to 8 slices. Alright. Well, if I go into survival mode... Nope. If I go into survival mode... there is an alarm clock. Yes, there should be. Yes. Yes? Yes. Hi, dude. You gotta chill out with that. But yeah. So now that's that. So let me... Game rule, do daylight cycle true. Let's do it. Now we're just gonna survive. Now we're just gonna live our lives. So I think one of the big things I should try to do first is maneuver my way to the office as the night starts. I think that would be cool, because, I mean, there are the vents that I can utilize and stuff. So I'm going to try to do that. We'll see if that actually goes how I want it to. But yeah. Something like that. It's only 7 p.m. though. It's a good thing that this puppet doesn't try to kill me, but I am realizing that if I go through this vent, I'm pretty sure that somewhere over there is going to be the regular puppet. Yeah, I know, there's the clock in spot. I can't clock in yet. I have to wait until 11 p.m. I know. I'm a great night guard, okay? I know. God, I haven't opened this at all. Went down and got myself a new drink and then never opened it because I've been running my mouth this whole time. So now we're just going to stand around and wait for it to become late enough for me to clock in. And then, yeah. There's a drowned city over there. Nice. It is kind of weird to have 2 puppets, but I like it. Real quick. Save that. There we go. I did not forget a parking lot. I actively chose not. Oh, true. I should set my spawn. I'll set my spawn out here. / set world spawn. There we go. If you live, I'll give you the paycheck in Minecraft. I'm gonna rank up so I can make money. Yeah, I got 15 bucks. Let's go. I wish I knew the specific values for setting the time in Minecraft, because it is very funky. Is Cassidy the vengeful spirit? Probably say hi and then go about my day, because I know that she ain't vengeful against me. He or she ain't vengeful against me. I like the little particles. Oh, does it? I didn't know that. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. Oh, 11 p.m. Waiting for it to hit the nighttime. You know, I'm realizing I didn't put vent triggers on most of the vents. Oh well. That's fine. Oh. It's time. It's time. Yoink. Oh, there's no cameras. You're right. I didn't set up cameras. Hi, you don't see me, do you? Ooh. Ooh, seeing Shadow Freddy back there is freaky. Whoa. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. Nope. Nope. This is not good. This is already not good. Good God. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not good because now I'm stuck in this area. They will 100% get me. Nope, 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 nope. I'm going back out here. Oh, you are right there. Go away. Go. Scram. Get. Go. No, I can't go left in the dining room. I can go right. Yeah, see, they see me too well in there. So he's gonna come around back that way. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Going for it. Going for it. Nice. Okay. Whew. He's right there. Okay. Okay, he's no longer there. Whoa, he's right there. Oh my god. That actually scared the crap out of me. Oh, okay. Oh! Yeah, I really wish I set up cameras. You know what? I'm gonna use camera. Okay, he's still there. Okay. Camera. Okay, they're still down there. Oh boy. That actually scared the crap out of me. Good lord. Okay. Is there anybody out there? Nope. Nope. No sir. No sir. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Here it comes. Hi, you. Hi, bud. How you doing? It is interesting that his pathfinding has not given up on me. Okay, well, we're good. We're good right now. I'll actually leave that open right now. Ooh! Ooh! They're so antsy. They're so antsy. They're so antsy. I hate that. I hate that. Lefty just standing at the end of the hallway there. That's terrifying. They're all just coming. I don't want to explore. I'm scared. No, I don't have a water bucket. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll go explore. I can do that. I can do that. I'm a brave boy. Oh, I hear him walking. Oh, I hear him walking. I hear him walking. Literally, there is, in my survival world, there is 100% in an ice cream parlor with Freddy Frostbear. I've already done that. Now, the puppet was in there. I don't think he's still in there. I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go out there. I'm scared. Oh! Hey! I was a coward for most of it, but I did survive. There were definitely moments they almost got me. There were definitely moments that they could have gotten me, but I survived. Whew. Good lord. Boo. I don't think he's supposed to be still William Afton's Yellow Rabbit, dude. I think he's just supposed to be Afton. Okay, hold on. Let me. All right, come here. Come on. Let's get you out of here. So the ball pit breaks him, it looks like. Go put it away now. Go here, come on. Come on, bud. Come on. La da dee dee doo dee doo. There you go. You feel better? No? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna spring lock you. I'm gonna spring lock you now. And now he's just dead and gone forever. Yikes. Yeah, that genuinely did scare the crap out of me. I just heard the really fast footsteps on the tiles here, and that scared the crap out of me. Also, that's still closed. But I'll put him back. I will absolutely be putting him back. But, cool. Well, it is survivable. I feel like if I had a reason to leave the office, it would be a lot better. Because, I mean, you know, like I was able to just kind of chill out and... Chill out, I say, as if I wasn't still panicking. But, yeah, having a reason to come out, like, you know, maybe I need to get to the bathrooms to clean them or something. Or whatever. You know, something along that line would absolutely help. So, I think... Yeah, I think it's done. I think it's pretty much done. So, with that, my friends... I should probably put up some kind of gate, but also... I'm not going to be doing much outside of that one test, so it's not really that huge of a deal to me. So, but yeah, do it again, but I have to go into every room. No, I already survived one night. I'm not doing more. Play Survivor by Destiny's Child. True. Nah, the freezer's not missing ice. No, I don't want to put ice in it. I put the freezer. I put everything that I wanted to put into this. I had a good time with this. No, this was genuinely really fun. I had a blast putting this thing together and interacting with all of you guys throughout the streams and stuff. It's been really cool and really fun. So, don't worry. There'll be more streams in the near future here. I promise. We'll be having more streams. And apparently the consensus has been yes. A resounding 68% of you say yes for streaming other stuff too. So I better see at least 68% of the people that watch this stream in those other streams. I better see it. You all better be there. So I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Be safe. Yeah, exactly. Just like Blinoscope says, be safe. Everyone make good choices. Be good. I know there's no roof. That's for you guys to figure out. That's not my problem. I'm glad you guys were here. I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all stay safe. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.